On this episode of the Pop Shop Show, we have a special guest making seasoned popcorn with us that is sure to be as delicious as it is nutritious. All right, everybody, welcome to episode number 10 of the Pop Shop Show. We've got a very special guest today here. This is Angie Collinwood. Say hi to everybody at home.
Hello.
Unfortunately, Brooke's unable to join us today, but Angie's going to help us make a healthy popcorn recipe. I know, starting in the new year, everybody's a little bit more worried about their figures than they might have been during Christmas time, and so this will hopefully help give us a delicious, nice treat and snack to use that won't add too much to our waistline at the same time. But real quick, Angie, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about who you are, how we know each other, and stuff like that.
Well, my name is Angie Collinwood, and we used to live in the same neighborhood, and I guess we kind of sort of still do.
We were in the same ward, and then they split the boundaries.
Boundaries got switched.
But we're still neighbors.
Yes, yes. And yeah, Zach used to teach my daughter in Sunday school. And,
yeah.
And we actually.
Who's great, by the way.
Oh, thanks. We actually went to youth conference too. Was it?
Yeah.
It was Brooks.
Yeah, Brooke's got her grandparents have some property up in Idaho, and we spent youth conference there.
It was really fun.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, Angie is the first person that came to our mind when we started talking about healthy stuff. Kind of a fitness nut, and definitely into health foods and things like that. So tell us what recipe we're going to be making today, and what ingredients we'll need.
Okay. Well, we're just going to do just a very, very simple one that I like to use for my kids. In fact, my kids will come home from school and use this, just do this for like an after-school snack. So we just do like air pop popcorn, and then we just spray on like a little bit of vegetable oil. This is canola oil, but there's olive oil, which is actually a little bit healthier than canola oil. Another option too is to pop it in coconut oil. But those are just some different options. And then we just like to spray on like a salt-free seasoning, but with a little bit of salt.
Yeah. We won't tell anybody though.
Yeah, so this is your healthier version of pink Himalayan sea salt.
Oh, awesome.
So it's a little bit healthier version of salt. And then I brought along my organic taco seasoning, which if you want to spice it up a little bit.
Oh, very nice.
That's always a fun option too.
Yeah, very cool.
So this would, I bought this at the dollar store, and they actually aren't selling it anymore.
No.
I know, so sad. So I think, Mrs. Dash is a popular one that you can buy pretty much everywhere.
That's good stuff. You might be able to find it on Amazon.
Yeah.
You can find anything.
Yeah. Well, this is where I got this.
Oh, there you go.
My organic taco seasoning on Amazon. So
fantastic.
Anyway. So I think maybe we'll try a little bit of the spicier version today.
Yes, definitely. I'm a huge spicy fan.
Yeah, I like spicy too. So.
Right on.
Okay,
so we just need to spray our popcorn down a little bit so it has something to stick to, right?
Yep, so it can stick. And yeah, like I said, this is super, super easy. My kids will do this, on their own. Of course, they're teenagers, but
they're above average, right?
Yeah. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit. You don't want too much because, chili powder, and depending on, taste preferences.
Yeah.
So we'll just alternate between a little bit of salt, a little bit of the seasoning, mix it up,
Gotta make a mess. It wouldn't be popcorn without a mess, of course.
Yep. Spray a little bit more. And so really, we don't measure exactly.
Yeah.
We just like to kind of, according to preferences, like we'll shake it.
And we've got all of our ingredients here: coconut oil, taco seasoning, salt-free seasoning, and look how good it looks. Okay, so now that we've got that made up, I'm gonna dig into this real quick.
Okay.
Why don't you tell us a little bit more about what you do with your fitness classes and where people can find you and that kind of stuff.
Okay. So I teach all kinds of fitness classes. I teach some Zumba classes at the Syracuse.
Really good, by the way.
Oh, good.
Sorry,
no, that's all right. At the Syracuse Community Center, and also at the Clearfield Aquatic Center, where I also teach some yoga and some.
Okay, so for those who might not know at home, what is bar fitness?
So bar fitness is a new type of class that's gaining in popularity, and it's just a combination of ballet, Pilates, yoga, and you don't have to be a dancer to be able to do it. It's a great fitness class for your core and your glutes and hips, and anyway, it's just good stuff.
And a lot of fun.
Yes.
Awesome. That's great. Well, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for giving us a delicious recipe. And also, if you guys need any fitness tips and want to go to her classes, you can look her up. She's really great. Thanks for being on the show. And thanks again for watching this episode of the Pop Shop Show, where we talk popcorn, eat popcorn, and most importantly, show you recipes that you can make at home. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and look out next week for episode 11.